Look, the current division rule are used for the in the parallel connection. Parallel connection जानचो? हाँ? Parallel connection कौन करेगा? The current division rule should be started like. Now how to they get start? Like a branch of resistance. Here the two resistance are there, R1 and R2, and the current total current will be I. In the resistance, the current is I1 and this resistance that is R2, that the current is I2. Here, how to get the find in the resistance R1, how much current they flow in the current in the resistance R1, and in this the resistance R2, how much current they get flow the I2, we can find by use of the current division rules. Let's do the current, that is the total current. They get the total current are divided into two parts, that is I1 and I2. That is total current, that is I1 plus I2. Here, according to find the current by use of Ohm's law, that is I equals V by R. Clear? Here the I1 current, that is I1 equals to V by R1. Similarly, I2 equals to V by R2. Got it? Then the total current I, that means that is I1, that is the sum of I1 plus I2. That is I1, give the value of I1, that is V by R1. Similarly, I2, put the value, that is V by R2. Clear? Then the common, that is a V. Here 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Again, that is the total current, that is I equals to V multiply 1 by R1, 1 by R2. We can find that is the voltage V, that is the I by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. We can find the total the branch current, that is the I1 through the resistance R1, that is I1 equals to, that is V by V into control. I equals to I equals to control.
V.
V into R1. I equals to V by R. V by R. Here no. Here that is I equals to, that is a V by R. We can put I1, that is V equals to I by R1 plus I2. Here I1, that is we can find that total current I into opposite resistance R2 and the sum of the current I1 plus I2. That is the total current I1 gives the flow through the resistance R1, that is total current, that is the opposite resistance. Clear? Then we get divided by R1 plus R2. Stop. Get LCM, find out that is total current I, that means 1 R1 into R2, that is R2 plus R1 into 1 by R1. Clear? That is the cross, that is the reciprocal, that is I into R1 into R2 divided by R2 plus R1 into 1 by R1. R1 get cancelled. Here that the current I1, that is I1 equals to total current into opposite resistance, they get divided R1 plus R2. In this figure, that is the total, that is the I1 current, they get flow in the resistance R1, that is total current. Here the total current I, they get flow, that is the opposite resistance R2, they get divided by sum of this resistance, that is R1 plus R2. Similarly, the find I2. I2 equals one over according to Ohm's law, that is V by R2. Put the value of V, that is total current, divided by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 multiply 1 by R2. Clear? Again, total current into, that is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiply 1 by R2. Here R2 cancel. Finally, find the formula I2 equals to total current I into opposite resistance R1. We can find the R2. Here opposite is that is R1, then the opposite resistance again divided by sum of the resistance R1 into R2.